Have you ever wandered down an old forgotten lane, where every crack in the wall feels like a wrinkle full of memories? Ancient manuscripts are like those lanes. Time capsules, not just old paper, but whispers from a world we can barely imagine. Each page is a secret, a fragment of a life lived centuries ago. These aren't just books. They're letters from our ancestors, carrying the fragrance of a different era. They tell us about kings, saints, scientists, and ordinary people with extraordinary stories. Every time a manuscript is opened, it's a window to another world. Imagine a world before screens and printers, where knowledge was a treasure passed from hand to hand. Creating a book was an act of devotion, taking months or years, with scribes pouring their hearts into every page. These manuscripts have survived fires, floods, wars, and time itself. Quiet heroes of our history. Let's begin a journey into the heart of these ancient treasures. We'll walk through the dusty libraries of history, not as scholars, but as curious listeners. We'll try to hear the stories these fragile pages are dying to tell. This is not just a story about old books. It's about the human spirit, our quest for knowledge, and the secrets still waiting to be found. So listen closely. The past is whispering. Are you ready to hear what it has to say? What exactly is a manuscript? The word comes from Latin manu, by hand, and scriptus, written. So a manuscript is simply something written by hand. Before printing, every book, document, and letter was a manuscript, each one unique. No copies, no duplicates. Each was a one-of-a-kind creation. Think about the last time you wrote something by hand. Now imagine doing that for an entire book. That's the soul of a manuscript, the personal touch of its creator, visible in every curve and line. Manuscripts were made on palm leaves, birch bark, parchment, and more, each material telling a story about its place and people. The page itself is part of the message, shaped by environment and ingenuity. When we hold a manuscript, we connect directly with someone from long ago. It's a conversation across centuries, a message in a bottle from history. Manuscripts are more than artifacts. They're personal letters from the past. Each one invites us to listen, to discover, to remember. They're not just about ink and paper. They're about human connection. Every manuscript is a bridge to another time, and every bridge has a story to tell. Are you ready to cross? Picture a quiet room in a monastery or royal court, the only sound, a quill scratching on parchment. This was the world of the scribe, where creating a book was a sacred duty, not just a job. A single book could take years, with every word copied by hand, every mistake costly. Preparing parchment, ruling lines, mixing ink, each step required patience and skill. Scribes didn't just write, they created art. Many manuscripts were illuminated, decorated with gold, intricate borders, and miniature paintings. These books were treasures, admired as much for their beauty as their words. Because of the painstaking process, books were rare and precious, worth as much as a house. Only monasteries, universities, and the wealthy owned them. Knowledge was a privilege, locked away in these handmade volumes. The world of the scribe was slow and deliberate, where every word mattered. But this world was about to change forever. Still, the legacy of the scribe lives on in every surviving manuscript. Each one is a monument to human perseverance and artistry. The art of making manuscripts varied across cultures. In India, scribes inscribed texts on palm leaves, rubbing soot into etched grooves to make the letters stand out, then binding the leaves with string. In Europe, parchment made from animal skins was used. Expensive, durable, and often bound in leather with metal clasps. China wrote on bamboo strips or silk. Egypt used papyrus scrolls from Nile reeds. Each method reflects local resources and ingenuity. From palm leaves to parchment, every manuscript is a testament to humanity's drive to record and preserve knowledge. The diversity of materials and methods is a celebration of our shared desire to leave a mark on the world. History is a library with many missing books, countless manuscripts lost to fire, war, and time. Each lost manuscript is a lost voice, a vanished perspective. But sometimes, history surprises us. A lost manuscript is found, and a forgotten voice speaks again. The Dead Sea Scrolls, discovered by a shepherd boy in 1947, revealed ancient texts hidden for 2,000 years. These scrolls gave us new insights into the Hebrew Bible and early Judaism, rewriting chapters of history. Other discoveries are lost work of Archimedes in an Egyptian monastery, ancient Sanskrit texts in Indian temples, remind us the past is never fully gone. Each rediscovered manuscript is a moment of magic, a bridge to lost worlds. The past sleeps in dusty corners waiting to be awakened. Every discovery is a reminder history's greatest secrets can be hidden anywhere. The stories manuscripts tell are not just about the past, they're about rediscovery, resilience, and hope. What other voices are still waiting to be heard? The search continues. What happens when a manuscript is too damaged to read? For centuries, these artifacts kept their secrets. Today, technology is unlocking them. Multispectral imaging reveals faded ink invisible to the eye, making lost words visible again. For scrolls too fragile to unroll, scientists use X-rays and AI to create virtual models, revealing hidden texts without touching the originals. AI also helps piece together fragments and decipher ancient languages. Science and history now work hand in hand, opening up entire libraries once thought lost. Our connection to the past grows stronger with every breakthrough. The whispers of history are becoming voices once more. Even with all we've found, we've only scratched the surface. Imagine the unopened letters from the past, hidden in deserts, attics, or remote monasteries. What secrets do they hold? What stories are waiting to be told? The lost Library of Alexandria is a symbol of vanished knowledge, but who knows what survived elsewhere? Every undiscovered manuscript is a potential treasure, a new piece of our human story. The search continues, driven by curiosity and wonder. Anyone, anywhere, could make the next great discovery. Let's keep our curiosity alive and see old things as potential storytellers. The greatest stories may still be waiting for us. The past is whispering. Will you listen?